constant sort of show, the way I've got my camera positioned from the other side is making me laugh. But yeah, today I just thought I would share some really quick and easy recipes. I'm going to do a coffee shake, like a frappuccino style shake, and a breakfast recipe, lunch and dinner. These are just some of my go-to recipes that are just so quick and easy, and mainly using my air fryer. Obviously you could use an oven instead, but this air fryer has just changed my life, to be honest. I feel like I just want to use it for anything and everything. It's just so much quicker, it saves loads of time. So we'll jump straight into it. If you could hit this video with a like, it really helps and supports my channel, and I really appreciate it, and we'll get into it. Okay, so for the coffee smoothie, you're going to want about a double shot of espresso or 2 teaspoons of coffee maybe, and just a little bit of water to make sure that it's cold. And then a scoop of protein. I'm using chocolate flavoured. A little bit of cinnamon, 1 whole banana. It's better if it's frozen, you just have a way nicer texture of like coffee frappe smoothie. A handful of ice, and then almond milk. I'm using this unsweetened version. I'm going to do about 90 grams of milk. Then I'm just going to whiz this up in a blender. Make sure the lid's on. Oh my god, that could have been. Okay, and then wow. Hey, cheers, my dears. So the best thing about the coffee shakes as well is if you're not a breakfast person and you don't want to eat anything big, or you just want something quick, you can literally whiz that up in less than 5 minutes. I love how quick that is. And if you're also struggling to hit your protein intake, that's a really nice thing to add into your morning routine. You could take out the coffee and just have it as a protein shake, but so nice, especially in the summer months. And if you're just not a breakfast person at all and find that's your hardest thing, I would recommend making a shake for on the go. Like you could have it as you're driving to work, that kind of vibe. So this next recipe we're going to make is an air fryer French toast. Super tasty. If you're just wanting to mix a pure breakfast there, you've been having oats for ages, then this is one to try, and really doesn't take, it's about 10 minutes. And also with the air fryer, I just love that you can leave stuff in there and you can go about your business. And this one is high protein, so for this you're going to need some bread. I'm using this gluten-free, lactose-free bread. Obviously normal bread tastes so much better than gluten-free, but I'm just making do with this little loaf. So you have some bread. Okay, I'm just going to put you up here. 50 grams of yogurt, wow, that was bang on. 10 grams of protein. 60 grams of egg white, so that is just 2 eggs. 4 little pieces of bread, they're so small. So I'm just pressing a little square inside. And then just sprinkle . Here they are. Oh my god, what was that noise I just made? I don't know. I could have taken that a little bit earlier, but they're done. And here they are. They taste absolutely unreal. Oh, this one looks really good. Okay, so the next meal we're going to make is a salmon dish in the air fryer. You could have this for lunch or for dinner. What I like to do is pre-prep things like quinoa, sweet potato. I have them stored in the fridge just so it saves that time, because I feel like they take the longest or are just the faffiest, whereas I like to cook meat and stuff as fresh as I possibly can. You just want to take your salmon. To pat this completely dry, first of all, soy sauce. The longer that you leave your salmon in it's marinated, the nicer it will be. a drizzle of honey, salt and pepper. I feel like with salmon, you don't actually need that much marinade. Like, I just think salmon in general, with it being fatty, it just tastes so good. Oh my god, look at that salmon, it is so crispy. So I've just left the other half in the air fryer, and then I have these pre-prepped quinoa with pomegranate and some mint leaves chopped in, and then this kale salad that I'm going to put with it. So here is the salmon bowl. This is just one of my go-tos. I have this a couple times a week, and salmon is just my favourite fish ever. Full of healthy fats, and then we've got our carb sauce mixed with pomegranate seeds and some greens, kale in some olive oil, lemon dressing. The last recipe I'm going to make is something I make every day pretty much, which is just chicken breast. I'm just going to marinate that now, and then potatoes. So I kind of mix it up. I mainly have sweet potato, but we've got some normal potatoes here. I've been obsessed with slicing these in like really thin, almost like crisp-like texture, and they just air fry so nicely because they go all crispy. And then I've got this butternut squash, which I just love. Butternut squash. So super simple to season. I'm using some olive oil, some paprika. I think paprika is my ride or die seasoning. I don't think I could live without paprika. Lemon and pepper kind of herb seasoning, which is divine. I think it's got a bit of garlic in as well. I saw someone the other day like marinating their chicken with gloves on, which I thought was interesting. I haven't seen that before. And then I've just got my chopping board out. I'm going to chop my butternut. I actually leave the outside skin on personally, but you could take it off. Just add these. I try not to overload it completely. A bit of olive oil, some oregano, salt and pepper. All cooked. Oh. I think they cooked in about like 10 minutes or so. And here we have it. This is literally actually quite a heavy plate, but I like to fill my plate as much as possible with yummy vegetables, tomatoes and cucumber, and then some red onion and some coriander sprinkled on top, and then butternut, some potatoes and chicken, and then I have like tomato ketchup. But this is one of my go-to meals. I have it for lunch, dinner, really quick and easy and just super filling. It keeps me really full for ages, which is my favourite thing. And yeah, I feel like you'll love this one. Doesn't have to be boring. I think when you're trying to hit your macros and eating more nutritious foods, just making it as colourful and tasteful as you can. So that is the final recipe. I feel like you really love this one. It's so quick and easy and got all your nutrients in there. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Do let me know what you would like to see next on my channels. I love sharing my recipes, workouts with you guys. I've got so much exciting things coming up, and soon we'll be able to share all with you. I've been working on something for over like a year and a half, coming up to probably 2 years, which is crazy, but I've just been putting my absolute all into that. So yeah, that should be here soon. I hate being that person that's like, I've got something coming, but anyway, I'll wrap that up here. If you haven't already, I'd love to stick around by subscribing and making sure you've liked this video. It really helps and supports my channel, and I'm genuinely so grateful. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Pop any video suggestions down in the comments down below and let me know how you've been keeping. And yeah, have a lovely day, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are.